All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are getting into Craig Woodson, 106th pick in the NFL draft out of Cal. I love players who were in college for a lot of seasons, and Craig Woodson was in University of California for 6 years. He was a starter in the last 3, team captain. This guy's polished, he's mature, and he's ready to go, and it's exactly what we saw week 1 against the Las Vegas Raiders here. We're going to break down some film here. 8 total tackles, 2 stops, 6 receiving yards allowed. He had a 76.5 PFF grade. We saw him line up at free safety. We saw him line up in the nickel. We saw him at box safety. This guy was all over the field. Here he is right here early in the second, or actually late in the third quarter. 14-10, Las Vegas trying to put some points on the drive here. Gino's going through his progressions. You're going to see Craig Woodson right here go to Brock Powers. These guys are in a zone, and he's going to take this check down, look the other way, find Ashton Jeanty, and, we don't have the best angle here, and it's always blurry. There we go. So we got a one-on-one right here. And Ashton Jeanty, he's either going to power through Craig or he's going to try and juke him. He goes for the juke, and Craig Woodson just brings him down. Now, one thing you see a lot early on in the NFL season from rookies, because of the way training camp works and the NFL offseason works, you sometimes see rookies struggle with tackling coming out into the rookie season. Craig Woodson did not have that issue in his NFL debut, so let's get into it. So here we go. He was the highest graded run defensive player for the New England Patriots in this game against Las Vegas. You can barely see him on the screen right now. You're going to see the Las Vegas Raiders try and run the football to our right, their left, and Jack Gibbons comes on in here, disrupts it immediately, and you're going to see Craig just run all the way here because it's hard to take down Ashton Jeanty. The New England Patriots did a phenomenal job of stopping the run in this football game. We got a whole bunch going on here. Trying to get into it. Jack Gibbons is right here, so Ashton Jeanty says, all right, hold on, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Craig down here, number 31, is watching this the whole way, sees him bounce out, and then we've got Marcus Jones, other starting safety here for the New England Patriots, and Jeanty's going to be able to get past him, and then Craig comes in here and makes sure that this play gets a nice hit on Jeanty, and Jeanty's able to just bounce him off here. We got 21. We got all the Patriots defensive players running to the football here. And Craig comes in here, comes up, wraps up those feet. So this is a really good, broken run play from the Las Vegas Raiders because of the New England Patriots winning that line of scrimmage, as you can tell here. And Marcus Jones does a good job getting a body on him, and Craig comes on in here for cleanup. The guy had 5 solo tackles in this football game. All right, here we go, as you can see here, lining up here. I actually fact-checked this. 82.3 run defensive grade for Craig in this football game. That was second amongst all starting safeties, or all safeties, in the National Football League in week 1. So the Raiders here are going to fake the jet sweep here, and you're going to see Craig's just going to attack this right side. You can come on, see him immediately going. He's not getting the football. I can't tell if that's Dante Thornton. Looks like Dante Thornton. Jeanty's running to the left. He's running to the left. There's nothing there. Patriots winning this line of scrimmage. He's going to jump back out. We got a good block here. We got Raiders guys standing up. Let's try and get to this second level. Goes a little bit too low, and I think this is, I can't tell if this is Marcus Jones right here. Oh, no, it's number 2. Does a great job deflecting this block. Craig's back here, tries to juke back, and they just kibosh this immediately. Jeanty and the Raiders' run offense really suffered in this football game, and Craig was a big reason why. Also found it cool how he played every single snap for this New England Patriots team. I'm telling you guys, he was a 4th-round rookie who played 6 years of college football at the University of California, and he is ready. So they get a nice gap here. Good block in here for the Las Vegas Raiders offensive line. We got number 16. I think that's Jacoby Myers. Actually, it might be Jack Besh here. And here's Craig, and you're not going to stop him. You're not going to block him, and he gets low once again and just takes him down. So very good tackling against what's probably going to appear as the rookie season goes on, one of the harder tackle running backs in the National Football League in Ashton Jeanty. All right, in this clip, once again, he's a safety, so we can barely see him on this angle of all 22, which, by the way, guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. We make a ton of Patriots videos over here on this channel. Try and get this one to 200 likes makes a big difference, so thank you guys for watching. This whole rookie class excites me greatly. Once again, number 51, Jack Gibbons, backup linebacker here. They're trying to run it, and Jeanty, the line of scrimmage here, they were just winning it. Every single play, every time Jeanty tried to run the football on this Raiders offensive line, tried to run the football, they didn't get anything going. And then obviously they end up, kind of not leaving it in the dust, but they decided to start throwing the football. They did a good job throwing. And the Patriots had so many players in the box, left the backside of the field, pretty open for big-time plays, which Geno was able to do with his arm here. But this Patriots draft class really excites me. Gibbons got his hand on number 2, Jeanty. We got Craig Woodson running on up here, and he's just a really nice tackler. I really like this, watching it. He's watching what's going on here. Jeanty bounces off, tries to get off Jack Gibbons, and Craig and everyone else on the New England Patriots comes up here and wraps this up. I think Chip Kelly did a really good job with just being creative in this offense for the Raiders, and you're going to see it right here. This is going to be who catches the football, but what we have, and we got Craig Woodson right here. What you're going to see is Trey Tucker, the speedster, right here is going to cross immediately, all right? So what that does, it's going to pull the guy who's on him. I thought I had my clicker. He's going to pull him, all right? And then you've got Dante Thornton who's going deep, and that's going to get him right here. And so then what ends up happening, we got him going, Jacoby Myers, I believe, right here. And Craig's got to come run up to him. But there's a whole bunch of action going on here. And it gets, we got to kind of screen here. Runs into him. He's watching number 10, Dante Thornton. And then Craig's got to come, and Geno's already watching it. He's open right here. He's wide open. And this is a gain of 8 total yards. So a lot of ground to cover from where Craig was lined up here. Once again, here he is. And these were the only 2 catches. The first clip I showed you, and then this last clip. So it was 2 catches for only 6 yards. And like I said, he played all 62 snaps here for the New England Patriots in this football game. And you're not going to see too much of a crazy tackle. But yeah, he's got to get from here, right here, to all the way down here by the sideline. He's watching it and just pushes him out of bounds. So, you don't see any crazy tackles or anything like that. Pretty much saw that all in the run stops. But folks, that's Craig Woodson's rookie debut, and I think he did, once again, obviously, as I keep saying, a phenomenal job. He finished with 7 tackles, not 8. 5 of them were solo, 2 tackles for loss. Mike Vrabel, he's going to get this Patriots defense right, and it might take a little bit of time. They still put themselves in a good opportunity defensively to win this football game. Had a nice interception as well, and I think this is just going to be one of those defenses that gets just better and better as the weeks progress. And when you got guys like Craig Woodson, it's not hard to envision that, even as a rookie. So, folks, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Just kind of a fun little film study Thursday afternoon. Hit that like button. Give me a grade rating on Craig Woodson's rookie debut down below. Let me know if you guys want any other Patriots film studies, and we will see you soon. Peace.